Hey everybody, I'm Phil Gray, your host here on the Breedwise Pet Provisions Network. Today we're going to talk about remote sit, and in a hunting situation for a Cocker Spaniel, we call that hup. So what hup really is to most hunters is that the dog has to sit on the flush, watch the bird fly off. If a gunner shoots, the dog stays put. If the bird falls, the dog stays put until he's sent to go make that retrieve. So remote sit also comes in really handy when you're trying to handle your dog at a distance. And so I want to just give you a real quick of what a master dog looks like. I've got Covey Flush Pro staff, Ryan Sparks. He's got his dog Camp, and Camp is a titled master hunter. So we just want to give you a look at what this looks like. So I got a few pigeons. We're gonna let Camp hump some, and then we're gonna show you a little bit of how we handle him remotely. So we're just going to go in. I'm going to throw a few pigeons for Camp, and you can watch what he does. Now this is the end, and I want to show you the end first. Then we'll get BB out, and I'll show you how we get started. So it's a pretty long road from where BB is going to be starting to where the master dog is. But we're going to get started on it, and I'm going to show you the process and the progression and how we get here. All right, so let's get going. We're going to throw some pigeons for Camp. And we're going to see. So Camp likes pigeons. Oh, good boy. You ready? You ready? 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 Okay, so Camp set on the flush. Hopefully you can hear it okay in the video, but Ryan blows the whistle. Camp sits, and he's still watching that bird. He's got him marked. He's watching him fly. So that was his first one. Let's see if he'll do a little crisper. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here you go. Now you see how Camp sits. Now he's repositioning a little bit. You can't see it in the video, but he's watching that pigeon all the way. So he's ready to see the pigeon. If it falls, he can mark it and he can retrieve it. Oh yeah, buddy. Oh, buddy. Okay, so the rule with AKC, at least for Master Hunter, if you look at the rule book, the dog has to sit when the bird presents itself for a shot. So if that dog's pushing the bird and the bird's flushing and the bird's starting to get up, that's okay, as long as he sits when the bird is up and presenting itself for a shot. So that's the rules for that. Camp did really well. We're going to show you, we're going to set up real quick, and we're going to show you a little bit more of a remote sit, and then we'll move along. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit different example of a hup or a whistle sit, remote sit, and we got some bumpers, and I'm gonna see if I can get Camp going. Come on, Camp, come on, Camp. Hey, 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 hey. Okay. We're gonna do it again, and I'm gonna throw the second one, Ryan. So as you see, Camp did a nice job sitting even on a happy bumper, which he's normally allowed to chase all the way. Ready, ready, ready? Okay, so he hooked on that one now. Camp. Hey. Look, 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 look. Okay, go ahead, Ryan. So poor Camp's listening to me, and he's not sure who's handling him right now. He's trying to work for me. But you get the idea. So we threw a bird for him, a happy bumper. We stopped him on the way. We threw a second bumper, and then we were able to cast that dog over to the bumper we wanted to get first. You can send him, Ryan, if you want. So now we're sending him back on a line to the original bumper. And this is what we want this to look like when we're done. And this takes a little bit of work, but here's Camp. And here's Ryan Sparks, and we just want to show you what hup looks like and what remote sit looks like. Let me see if I can get him. Come on, Camp, come on, Camp. Go ahead and hup him. Okay. Now throw him one left and one right. Just a little bit, you ain't got to be real far. Okay, so we got Camp set up. We've got him one bird left, one bird right. Now I tell you what, Ryan, I want the one on the right. So Ryan's handled his dog to the mark that he had over on the right-hand side. We're gonna make that retrieve. I tell you what, Ryan, can you get him to go on a back straight? Just send him on a straight blind away from the mark. Because then I'm gonna get you to handle him to the mark. Now huff him. Perfect. Okay, so now we're able to cast that dog over to the other bumper. Camp's got it. So he's got both of our birds for us. We were able to handle him with a good bit of control and precision. And that's our end game. So Ryan, thank you very much. Giving him a happy bumper. I'm sure he's out of the shot, but Camp's coming back. All right, Camp, good boy. All right, so that's it. That's what a master hunter looks like from a handling perspective and from a hup on the flush perspective.
Okay, I just want to go over this one more time just so everybody's clear on it. Earlier on in the series when we were teaching place board, if you notice, I always had the dog place. Okay, and then I'd get a little distance for working place. And then I'm gonna come back to the dog. I'm always gonna walk back to the dog. Yes, I'm never gonna call him to me off a place. And the reason we did it that way is to set this up, which is remote sit based on a whistle. So whenever we get BB to sit, I want him to sit there. Instead of coming to me, I'm gonna come to him. Yes. So now when we do our sit on a whistle, come on, BB, come on. We'll get us a good sit on a whistle. He's not off gonna run. I don't want him to run to me. See, I want him to sit wherever he is. So he understands sit means sit. Sit right there. Good. And I'm gonna come all the way to him. Yes. And then I'm gonna reward that. I'm not gonna call him off of that. Okay. So as you're setting this up and at this stage of the game, it's important to get the dog to stay put when you blow the whistle. So it's a sit stay. That's what hup really is. So I want to get him used to sitting there. He's not running to me, close to me to sit. So work on that as you're going through this. And you want to get that good, solid remote sit. And BB is doing great. Okay, just wanted to get that in. Thanks a lot.